Hey Orangetheory, how are you doing? Welcome to day 29 of our home workouts. And we are coming at you today with our upper body and agility workout. With that upper body workout, we're going to be working everything, the chest, the back, the arms, and that core. And we're going to get that heart rate up on that agility section. Remember to hashtag us, I can, I will, and also Orangetheory at Home. Here at Orangetheory Fitness, we like to bring you home workouts, making sure you're getting that burn on today. So make sure you tune in, get work on, and let's get that sweat on. Team, let's stay safe.
Welcome to your dynamic warm-up. This is going to be 5 minutes of work with 5 exercises. Jess, since you already have shoes in hand, let's go ahead and do those forward arm circles. Bringing those arms out to a T, nice and straight. We're going to go ahead, rotate forward, really opening up those chest muscles and shoulders with a wide range of motion. Then 30 seconds later, we're going to flip it and reverse it. We've got 30 seconds of a reverse arm circle, trying to match that same range of motion. Go ahead, put those shoes down. Next up, we have 1 minute of a squat to overhead raise. So Jess is going to be using a towel. You can use whatever's at home with you. Feet hip width apart, those toes facing forward, a nice soft bend in the knees, chest nice and tall. We'll be heavy in those heels as we drop into our squat, bringing those arms overhead, back staying nice and straight the entire way through. Options, you can always reduce your range of motion on either of the two movements. Let's go ahead and put that towel away. Next up, we have 1 minute of a Cossack squat or an alternating lateral lunge. So our feet are wider than hip width here. Our toes are still facing forward, chest nice and tall. We're going to go ahead and lunge to our left-hand side first, or stage left. And we're going to go ahead and alternate from side to side. Back stays nice and straight, that weight distribution mid-foot to heel. You can always reduce your range of motion if you need to. Next up, we got some seal jacks. So go ahead, come out of that position. We got 1 minute. We're going to go ahead and bring those arms out to a T, popping those feet out nice and wide, a little bit of explosive movement to elevate that heart rate. Options, you can always walk it out and walk it back in. Last but not least, we're going to bring it down to that high plank position for 1 minute of a wide mountain climber. So head to heel, one straight line, hands stacked underneath the shoulders, feet hip width apart. We're going to bring that right foot to the outside of that right hand, really getting that full range of motion in the hips and alternate sides. Options, use whatever range of motion is available to you. Now go ahead and get started.
will keep pushing on, keep bettering myself. Beat every obstacle, I don't need no one's help. Cause I'm fighting for it, I'm working towards it, I'm aiming on the stars. And I didn't give up everything to only get this far. Can't stop me now. Yeah, yeah, cause I'm just beginning, can't stop me now. I'm gonna push past the limits. No way that I'm gonna let nobody try to take me down. Can't stop me now. Can't stop me now. Can't stop me. Can't stop me. Can't stop me. Can't stop me. You know I give my all every step of the way. You know that I won't quit till everyone knows my name. Cause I sacrifice for this, my blood, sweat, tears, my life for this. So I'm gonna show them all, I don't care what they say. Cause I'm fighting for it, I'm working towards it, I'm aiming on the stars. And I didn't give up everything to only get this far. Can't stop me now. Yeah, yeah, cause I'm just beginning, can't stop me now. I'm gonna push past the limits. No way that I'm gonna let nobody try to take me down. Can't stop me now. Can't stop me now. Can't stop me. Can't stop me. Can't stop me. Can't stop me. Cause I'm fighting for it, I'm working towards it, I'm aiming on the stars. And I didn't give up everything to only get this far. Can't stop me now. Yeah, yeah, cause I'm just beginning, can't stop me now. I'm gonna push past the limits. No way that I'm gonna let nobody try to take me down. Can't stop me now. Can't stop me now. Can't stop me. Can't stop me. Can't stop me. Can't stop me. Can't stop me.
We have a core block focusing on strengthening the inner stabilization muscles. It's a series of 4 exercises. We will hold for 30 seconds each, totaling 3 rounds and 6 minutes. John, are you and your core ready to get started?
Let's do it.
All right, we'll begin with a plank pike. Palms underneath your shoulders, toes underneath the heels, at least hip width to stabilize. Hinging at the hips, we will draw the glutes up towards the ceiling and return to that plank set position. Your option, limit your range of motion. Moving on, back to your plank set position. Squeezing the glutes nice and tight, we're gonna draw that heel up towards the ceiling and pause. Your option, limit your range of motion, or you can hold a 30-second plank and from the knees as your second option. Moving on to the third exercise, we are going to do a plank blast off, taking a bend in the knees, hinging at the hips towards the heels, and returning to that starting position. Your option, limit your range of motion. Finally, we'll finish with a child's pose. John, draw those toes together for me. We're gonna sink the glutes back towards the heels, putting pressure through those palms, keeping the neck and spine neutral. Remember, you guys have 30 seconds of each exercise. Let's get to work.
Wait for the light to pull you in. It's only forever, forever again. Out of line, I know I've been. It's only forever, forever again.
at least for now. So give it all you got. Let's go another round. We followed all the rules all this time. Did what we're supposed to do. Just flying blind. I don't wanna waste a moment.
Don't waste no time.
I don't care what they say.
I don't care what they say.
I refuse not to live my life. All work and no play. I wanna feel alive.
Alive, alive.
We've been living just to die. So alive.
Alive, alive.
I think it's time we learn to fly. So alive. They want us chasing dollar signs.
Ay,
No end in sight.
come on.
We suffer just to make a time.
Yeah,
And that ain't
you
right.
know that ain't right.
We can turn it all around.
Yeah,
It's not too late.
never too late.
And now that the truth is found, we'll change our fate.
It's never too late.
I don't wanna waste a moment.
I don't wanna waste a moment.
I don't care what they say.
I don't care what they say.
I refuse not to live my life. All work and no play. I wanna feel alive.
Alive, alive.
We've been living just to die. So alive.
Alive, alive, alive.
I think it's time we learn to fly.
So
alive, 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 alive. I don't wanna waste a moment. I don't care what they say. I refuse not to live my life. All work and no play. I wanna be. We've been living just to die. So alive. I think it's time we learn to fly. So alive.
Coach D, you ready to get your heart rate up?
I am.
We're going to do it with a 4-minute agility block here. So Coach D is an artist, and she painted this beautiful square. We use painter's tape, and we encourage you guys to as well. A nice square for this agility block. So it is Tabata style. That means 20 seconds of work, 10 seconds of rest. We're going to alternate 2 exercises and do 4 total rounds of both exercises combined. First exercise is around the world. So both feet, Coach D is going to jump outside of the box to the front, back in, to the side, to the back, to the side. 20 seconds, making sure she takes off of and lands both feet. Option for all of these is to step and step back. Again, quick, rapid fire movements, getting that heart rate up. After 10 seconds of rest, we're going to move to in and outs. So we're going to jump the feet outside the box and back in, nice and quick, nice and explosive, minimal bend in the knee so that we can get that really fire movement. Option is to step apart and together. 20 seconds of work, 10 seconds of rest, 4 rounds of those 2 exercises. Let's do it.
Came into the room. You know what I gotta do, 'cause I'm not leaving this place without you. And we're still young, so let's have fun. I'll make these nights last forever. And we're still young, we can't be wrong. I've never felt any better. 'Cause you've got something nobody else does or ever did. Dance all night and just let the rhythm into your soul. Let your whole body go. You know it feels right, it's unexplainable. Don't need to do what you're told. Don't need to do what you're told, yeah. Sky, put your hands up with mine. Let our worlds decide if we can make it. Spend the night with me, I'll show you everything. Let our worlds collide, it's time we take it. It's time we take it. You know it's time we take it. Don't stop the move, just keep the groove. Go out and make it. Don't go and break it. Can't go out and fake it. Our worlds collide into the sky. It's time we take it. Can't go out and fake it. It's time we make it. Can't go out and fake it. It's time we make it. Can't go out and fake it. It's time we make it. Can't go out and fake it. It's time we make it. Can't go out and fake it. Take a trip with me to another galaxy. Come and join the ride. I promise I won't bite. Not like these other fools that twisted all the rules. I'll prove it to you. You've got nothing to lose. It's time we take it. You know it's time we take it. Don't stop the move, just keep the groove. Go out and make it. Don't go and break it. Can't go out and fake it. Our worlds collide into the sky. It's time we take it. Can't go out and fake it. It's time we make it. Can't go out and fake it. It's time we make it. Can't go out and fake it. It's time we make it. Can't go out and fake it. It's time we make it. Can't go out and fake it.
Now, we know a lot of you are working from home, so this strength block is designed to help you out with that posture, especially if you're sitting at your desk. Also, it's going to help you with a little bit of injury prevention. Now, this block consists of 4 exercises, 10 reps of each. And you ready to do this?
Ready.
All right, let's rock and roll. We're going to start in our high plank position, 10 total reps of a standard push-up. Hands stacked underneath the shoulders, feet a little bit wider than hip width. We're going to squeeze those glutes as we drop that chest as low to the ground as we can, pressing through the triceps to bring us back to our starting position. Options, we can always drop those knees down and work on that range. All right, as if those triceps didn't get enough of a burn. You ready for some tricep dips? All right, so we're going to use a chair. You can use whatever's available to you at home. Those hands are still stacked shoulder width. Our palms are planted on that chair. We can see that bend 90 degrees as we drop. That elbow bend is 90 degrees, really pressing through the triceps to bring us back to our starting position. You can always reduce that range of motion if you need to. Now, we're going to grab a little bit of coffee. Now, I know you didn't get your 2 cups in. Hopefully, this is kind of like the equivalent. We've got 10 total reps of a standard shoulder press. So we're going to go ahead, bring those arms up. There we go. Elbows nice and wide, pressing those hands through the ceiling, locking out those arms at the top. Options, reduce that range of motion. Now, last but not least, we're going to go right back to where we left off at the beginning with a high plank. This time around, 10 total reps of an alternating shoulder tap. So squeezing those glutes to make sure that anti-rotation is in effect. We're going to alternate, bringing that hand to the opposite shoulder. Just like before, options, we can always drop our knees down to the ground, keeping that anti-rotation going. You have 3 rounds, 10 reps of each exercise. Go ahead and get started.
Get up and move.
keep pushing on, keep bettering myself. Beat every obstacle, I don't need no one's help. Cause I'm fighting for it, I'm working towards it, I'm aiming on the stars. And I didn't give up everything to only get this far. Can't stop me now. Yeah, yeah, cause I'm just beginning, can't stop me now. I'm gonna push past the limits. No way that I'm gonna let nobody try to take me down. Can't stop me now. Can't stop me now. Can't stop me. Ooh. Can't stop me. Ooh. Can't stop me. Can't stop me. You know I give my all every step of the way. You know that I won't quit till everyone knows my name. Cause I sacrifice for this, my blood, sweat, tears, my life for this. So I'm gonna show them all, I don't care what they say. Cause I'm fighting for it, I'm working towards it, I'm aiming on the stars. And I didn't give up everything to only get this far. Can't stop me now. Yeah, yeah, cause I'm just beginning, can't stop me now. I'm gonna push past the limits. No way that I'm gonna let nobody try to take me down. Can't stop me now. Can't stop me now. Can't stop me. Ooh. Can't stop me. Ooh. Can't stop me. Can't stop me. Cause I'm fighting for it, I'm working towards it, I'm aiming on the stars. And I didn't give up everything to only get this far. Can't stop me now. Yeah, yeah, cause I'm just beginning, can't stop me now. I'm gonna push past the limits. No way that I'm gonna let nobody try to take me down. Can't stop me now. Can't stop me now. Can't stop me. Ooh. Can't stop me. Can't stop me. Can't stop me.
time for the orange zone.
All right.
Let's do it with an agility block. We'll do Tabata style, so 20 seconds of work, 10 seconds of rest. We're gonna do a combination of 2 exercises, and we'll do 4 total rounds. So the first exercise is the shuffle. You're gonna start outside of our nice square box here, 3-step motion, 2 steps inside, and at the end you're gonna pause and challenge the core. Start slow and build up an intensity to challenge that control. Second exercise is a foot exchange. So 1 foot in the box, 1 foot outside the box. Again, starting slow and building. We're gonna replace the feet and move with the hands like a normal gait pattern. Explosive, powerful movement, 20 seconds on, 10 seconds rest. We'll do that for 4 rounds.
You can take my mind away with a snap of your fingers, and I can't have that on my heart inside of a truth. 'Cause you can take my mind away with a snap of your fingers, and I can't have that on my heart inside of a truth.
We only get one shot, at least for now. So give it all you got. Let's go another round. We followed all the rules all this time. Did what we're supposed to do. Just flying blind. I don't wanna waste a moment.
Don't waste no time.
I don't care what they say.
I don't care what they say.
I refuse not to live my life. All work and no play. I wanna feel alive.
Alive, alive.
We've been living just to die. So alive.
Alive, alive.
I think it's time we learn to fly. So alive. They want us chasing dollar signs.
Ay,
No end in sight.
come on.
We suffer just to make a time.
Yeah,
And that ain't
you
right.
know that ain't right.
We can turn it all around.
Yeah,
It's not too late.
never too late.
And now that the truth is found, we'll change our fate.
It's never too late.
I don't wanna waste a moment.
I don't wanna waste a moment.
I don't care what they say.
I don't care what they say.
I refuse not to live my life. All work and no play. I wanna feel alive.
Alive, alive.
We've been living just to die. So alive.
Alive, alive, alive.
I think it's time we learn to fly.
So
alive, 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 alive. I don't wanna waste a moment. I don't care what they say. I refuse not to live my life. All work and no play. I wanna be alive. We've been living just to die. So alive. I think it's time we learn to fly. So alive.
Now it's time for your flexibility block. Denise, I think you earned it, right?
I hope so.
You definitely did. So 3 stretches, 20 seconds on each side. As always, we are going to demo and then you will follow suit. Make sure you don't fast forward through this part. First one, I know you love to cook, so we have this beautiful rolling pin for your first stretch. You're going to have a standing overhead reach. So in that standing set position, we're gonna raise that rolling pin up over your head and slightly rotate to the side, letting your head follow the direction of your spine, 20 seconds on each side. After that, I know you love it, but let's drop it to the side. You wanna be a cactus? Sure. Beautiful. We're going to do a chest stretch. So raising your arms up over your head, nice and high. You're gonna bend your elbows 90 degrees, opening up your chest. If you want to feel even a little bit more of a pull, pressing your wrist just back a tiny bit more, making sure that you're breathing here. Third stretch, you're going to take a seat all the way down to the ground for your seated toe reach here. So sitting up nice and tall up on your sit bones with your feet flexed, she's going to slowly raise her arms up, hinging at her hips until her range of motion allows, keeping that back nice and flat. Once she reaches there, then she'll lower her arms. So slowly but surely, she's feeling that stretch in her hamstrings. As she continues to flex her feet, she'll feel it a little bit in those calves. Now, you worked hard, so let's continue to earn that recovery.
It's true cliche, but that's 'cause it's the truth. No, I can't wait to get so close to you. Just a little more dancing, a little more taking chances. Just a little more glancing, a little more advancing. Just a little more dancing, a little more less for granted. Just a little more dancing, a little more